own self. When I be banging hell, I be banging by myself, but it's okay because I can hang with my shit. She can do the same. But I do speak truth when folks be doing some weird shit. And this is what Crazy B is doing. All because she ran her mouth about her childhood experiences. She's been putting her mouth on Tommy and everybody else, myself, but yet and still when the shots is fired back at her, now you hollering ouch and you need to gather up a posse to go against the woman. But the story you trying to bring up, the lady talked about it in her live months ago. I know, I was there. I heard it. And the crazy thing about Crazy B, aka Lady B, is that she thinks everybody is slow, as dumb as she is. I would think if there was anything negative that Tommy had in regards to the situation with the young man, she would be smart enough not to bring it and say it in a fucking live. Make it make sense. So that's why Crazy B trying to change the narrative and get folks on board, because see, she's butthurt. Because Tommy was reading about a comment a person made in regards to Crazy B 5 years ago, where it explains and describes Crazy B as she is today: a liar, a manipulator, try to cause division amongst people. We know she's uneducated. She lied to you all and said 30, but in actuality, she initially said she didn't get her GED until she was 40. Just like she said she was 45, and then when the birthday came, she was almost 50. So come on now. Again, she reminded us yesterday that she was in a mental institution. So none of this behavior is surprising. What it is sad. That's the reason why she can sit on the app from sunup to sundown, no rest, and spew hate, envy, jealousy, division all day and night. She ain't worried about sleeping because, honey, she don't want to face them demons. She afraid to go to sleep.
No, your mother's miserable, and so is the bitch over there.
She arguing with the comments.
No, So what I'm going to say is, Trina, stay focused. And you know what? And this is a great conversational piece for other women to be able. So you just sit back as a man and just allow the women to come up here and speak about their, you know what I'm saying, their situation. It's a great conversational piece. Yeah, it's a great conversation. I'm just going to step back and let other people do it, but I am going to keep this story alive. Well, I'm going to keep it alive. But it's not gonna die. Not when it comes to coming. I won't get up and it's going, and I'm gonna continue on working up on it. But I think it's bigger than what it is, Lady B. I think it's if you dig into more and more and more and more into the situation, there's nobody that cannot stand people to talk about them. Like, I'm okay with people talking about me, right? Like, yo, when certain people talk about it, she cannot take it. She cannot take.
Do you see how she tries to project her feelings onto other people and trying to convince other people that that's how that person is? That's straight up manipulation. She's trying to coerce Trina, because Trina said, well, I'm going to step back, but I'm going to still talk about it. He's not doing what she wants him to do. That's that controlling spirit. But since she wants to stay and keep things in the light, why are you all not asking and putting it into light as to why she was in possession of child pornography for over a year and a half? She said it in many lives, especially on Mad Day, when she was trying to extort and do blackmail on one of her ex-supporters regarding the picture. Then after her main supporter, Ciroc, left, when she was initially mad at him, she was trying to put him tied up with the child pornography picture and the things that what were they doing behind closed doors? Why are y'all not asking her why was she involved in or an accessory to child trafficking, if that's what she was trying to allege? with one of her top gifters? Why did she not report it if she had nothing to do with it? And was it using the pictures for her own gratification or whatever sexually innuendos that they were doing with the alleged trafficking of underage girls? Why did she not report that to the authorities instead of holding on to it for over a year and a half and possibly allegedly still in her possession? Why are y'all not talking about that? Why y'all sweep that underneath the rug? Why was it okay for her to say when she was mad at Ciroc after he had left her because he had got tired of her, but she tried to use the alleged photo of the underage minor uh, pornographic photo, try to use it against him in the beginning? What happened with that, and why did you want to shush that up? Why were you trying to blackmail the lady in regards to it, and how did you get it? And once you got it, why didn't you report anything to authorities if you allegedly have spewed out of your own mouth that the woman was partaking in child trafficking and pornography? So you was knowledgeable of the information but did nothing. You held the pornography in your possession for over a year and a half and you did nothing. But you want us to sit up here and be on a crusade with you while you're trying to spin a story and a narrative, all because your butt hurt because a comment was read from someone that posted it on your thing 5 years ago, which showed us you're the same person you are today that you were 5 years ago. You have not grown. You have not evolved. You have not chose to do better. You continuously lie, manipulate, and keep shit going. You don't want your truth to be exposed. We still need answers about that child pornography photo you kept in your possession for over a year and a half.
She needs to be feeling validated at all times. Like, yo, her personality. And guess what, Lady B? She don't took down all the all the videos of me waking up on it and stuff, all that. She's getting them videos taken down. So anybody talking about it, she's getting people the videos taken down, like off True Teller, off anything about that, she's getting them taken down. She don't want she don't want nobody to catch light on YouTube of it. So more people, because a lot of people know about it. A lot of people must know about it. Screen recorded. We already screen recorded.
Well, wasn't Crazy B just trying to have videos taken down for the past few months? Because she was making threats of taking folks and doing stuff legally where people would see all those videos would incriminate her. Even the videos with her live speaking of holding and having the possession of child pornography in her possession, and the blackmail of the woman that she was trying to do, and the blackmail of even Ciroc, but then now flip-flopping because see, if it all comes out, all them motherfuckers is gonna be in trouble. Why y'all not talking about that? And why are y'all accepting this old weird shit talking about, oh, Tommy trying to take video? Well, Crazy B, Lady B, you've been trying to do that for months because you have said a lot of incriminating things. Well, you said you have the recordings. Well, you know what? The feds have the recordings of you too. Just FYI. And you have done a lot since July, haven't you, Crazy B? So see, when you're wishing something for someone else, baby, you got to dig a ditch for yourself. You've already been under investigation, bitch, and you didn't even realize it. Yeah, that part. Because anytime you hold child pornography and try to use it as blackmail, but then you do it in a live, because see, that's the attention whore that you are. That's a crime, Crazy B. And then we need answers as to why and what was you all doing, since you alleged that that lady was in participant of child trafficking and child pornography, but you had knowledge of it. Not only that, a photo of child pornography in your possession. Crazy B, we need you to go back to the mental institution and get the help that you need, honey. Thank you for reminding us yesterday that you had been in a mental institution. You do need the help. Okay? Your hands are not clean, boo boo.
But it too late. We got it. Mm-hmm. Everybody got it. But you don't want to get out there. You don't want to catch fire. Yep, just like the one with her talking about underneath my clothes, and she was happy that I got raped. That my daddy, I don't know where she kept. My daddy was a paramedic for the state of New York City. I don't know what the hell you talking about. My father ain't never touched me. I got kidnapped and then raped. What? She that's that projecting.
Well, see, y'all, that don't even make sense, because if she was already given the image that her mother was a drug addict and had several different kids of different races, which, we can only imagine what that means. And now you're coming with the scenario that your dad was a paramedic. Well, then what lie did you tell before? As they should be. Shout out, Lanadel. Thank you. You're the one that gives the scenarios and stories of your childhood, Crazy B. You said you were in foster homes and you was running around and you was gay when you was younger, but then you say you've always been gay, but you like men, and you had a child at the age 15, 16. You was uneducated. First, you said you didn't get your GED. Initially, you said you didn't get your GED until you were 40. Somewhere along the line, you told another lie at 30. I never heard you say that. I heard you say 40 before, but never 30. You figured out how short of time that was when you was trying to lie and tell people you was only 44 or 45 when you was busting 50. So that still was a short time to have had your GED. Stop trying to wear a mask with the lies. That's where it took you off your rocker as well, when your lies was exposed. You do too much dirt. You lie. You manipulate. You just lied on me the other day when you put up a picture where you had altered the teeth to try to present it as if it was me. Crazy B. No one believes anything you say and anything you do. We know it's a motive behind it. We know that you are butthurt. We know you've been jealous and mad at this woman for over a year and a half. Damn it, we going on 3 years. You wish death on Keith 2 days before the accident, but now you want to act like you such in love with him because your motive is that you wanted his supporters to come to. Crazy B. No one takes you serious. We already knew you may have been in a mental institution, because anytime you can sit and talk about two people for over a year every day, which aged you 20 years because of the hate, jealousy, and envy and the lies you spew, we see the train wreck and have seen it for almost 2 years now. But we still need answers, Crazy B. Why are you holding on to child pornography for over a year and a half, but you never reported it to the authorities, but you want to blackmail a woman and say that she partook in child trafficking and pornography, but you had knowledge but never reported it? Why aren't you speaking on that? Is it because if all that comes to light, all you motherfuckers will be caught up? Let's talk about it.
When it comes to this, that's what happened to that what that boy did. Sergio, he kidnapped. You know that? Do you know? Do you know his charges? No, I don't know his. I never even heard the case. Oh, let me just.
She never heard the case, but she's already trying to paint a narrative, only of what she wants the narrative to be, to make Tommy look bad. But you just admit you have never heard the case. So then that means you never heard, as much as you window lick and double bigo Tommy, you never heard her even mention about the situation that you try to bring up. I'm not using names because I don't even know the names of the folks and shit like that. But she mentioned it in her live and spoke on how uncomfortable she felt even when he was trying to reach out. But if she had anything to hide, why the fuck would she go live and share it with a group of people she don't know? Please stop thinking everybody is slow and dumb like you, Crazy B, because it's not so. All you're doing is trying to change a narrative. Because everything you try to accomplish, you fail. You're mad at the world. You mad at yourself. You mad at everybody that has even tried to help you. Everyone has left you, from your husband, from your kids, from your mind, from many family member groups that you have had, because once they realize the lies of manipulation you do and how disrespectful you are to them, they're ready to hit the road. You are a cancerous, evil being on this app. Everyone does not have to be miserable because you're miserable. We just need you to get the help you need. It's okay you've been in the mental institution before. It's okay to go get a fine tune-up. You have consumed yourself with not only this woman's success, only to keep you at a failure. This is sad. As they should, and I will continue to speak truth. As they should, and I will continue to speak truth. Because of the manipulation that she's done, has done and is doing. She's been doing this for over a year and a half. Why are you all not tired of it? Why have you all normalized this behavior? That's the reason why she keep doing the same thing she do. We still want to know why, Crazy B, you have held child pornography in your possession for over a year and a half. If you're alleging the woman was child trafficking and pornography with your knowledge of it and or participation, why did you never report that to the authorities? But now you're trying to advocate for a story that you just said you have not, you don't know anything about it. This is what you do. This is how you have lived your life. Through lies, manipulation, creating division, spewing hate, envy, jealousy, and use everyone as if they are a pawn to do your dirty deeds. And you wonder why you have not progressed in life and maintained it. Anytime you can say you hate someone, that's a strong emotion. And we know you don't know how to control yours. You get loud, you get boisterous, you get even more ignorant, you start spewing more lies. You get mad when folks don't sit there and agree to your lies and BS you're on. You was just already trying to browbeat Trina, the same man Just a year ago, you was trying to remove off the big old app him and his son because his son had took a plea in molesting a child. But now you need him to help you with your dirty work. Make it make sense.
Right now the case real quick of what he charged with. Just what he charged with. Of Ed was reading. No, not what Eb is reading. Not what Eb is reading. I'm talking about what he is charged with, Sergio. Listen, look at this. Who is the other boy? Eb's reading the other boy. It's two of them, they're brothers. It's more than one guy. It's more than one guy. What? Yeah. It's more. It's two brothers. The brother is the life. The other one is the one she was the godmother. The older brother is the other one. So both brothers is in prison. Sergio Cervantes. That's the name. 18 engaged in sex.
Here we are witnessing Dumb and Dumber. Neither one can quite comprehend a sentence, a question mark, or anything. She knows nothing of the case. She just caught wind because her crazy bees gave her some information and she wants to run with it because, see, she needs to put down quickly a narrative to discredit Tommy because she's still angry. It wasn't her pit. She's still angry. She was just angry the other day when Tommy did her box PKs with her family, and baby, she had to go live and line Trina and vent. She tortures herself. Don't come up here and being disrespectful with that lust demon. Just because I'm talking about that old demon, don't come in here with that shit, Chris. Let me go on and mute you. You're a distraction. You're a distraction just like Crazy B. I know. I see, baby. I can see you distracting demons when you come through. I can see it. We still trying to figure out why Crazy B has been in possession of child pornography, especially since she was trying to blackmail a lady, her ex top gifter, and why she never contacted the authorities, especially if she had knowledge of and or participated in child trafficking and child pornography. She said that to you all several times live. Why didn't you all pick it up and run with it? You all trying to pick up and run with something that lady sat in her live and discussed. But Crazy B trying to change the narrative only because she ran her mouth, and we know she can run her mouth really good where she tell all her business. And baby, I'm gonna tell y'all right now about this time, 3-4 o'clock in the morning, honey. You catch that damn demon in the bewitching hours, honey. That thing be in a manic mode, honey, will tell everything about herself. You ain't gotta believe me. Try it for yourself sometimes. She says things and then play dumb like she forgot what she said. She know what she said. That's an attention whore. Yeah, she know what she said. So I guess maybe she forgot when she said that her mother was a lady of the night. Especially when she was describing her siblings and how all of them, she said, is like United Nations. What happened now? Just like she told you all she was in foster care when she was younger, girl. Then even just the other day, she said she was in girls' group homes and stuff like that. Just like she said, she got pregnant 17, 15, 16. Now she says her dad's a paramedic. Okay, we don't give a fuck what it was. But whatever was said, you have said it. She lies and changes her stories to fit the needs in the moment. The same thing she's trying to do in regards to, because see, really, what she's trying to bring up, and I know this for a fact because I was in Tommy's live. I was listening. I was watching. Tommy talked about that. I'm not trying to justify shit because I ain't got a dog in the fight. I'm just saying you have to think about the motives behind what people do and why. Crazy B was already upset because Tommy was reading the comment of a commenter under Crazy B's post of whatever it was she was doing. And it described Crazy B in a very terrible light, but it's the truth. Because it's the same Crazy B we experience. A liar, a manic, try to cause division between people, a scammer, manipulator. That's what she's been upset about. And then Crazy B has said and done crazy things, talked about her son and everything. But the moment Tommy talked about her on what Crazy B has said before regarding her dad, then she needs to gather up a posse. So don't ever tell us you can stand 10 toes down. You need a posse. Trina B just told you don't know how to fight. Tommy, you said, yes, I do. We just need, why you need a we? Why'd you get French on us all of a sudden? We thought you was Italian. That's what you was trying to convince us to believe. Now what happened?
She knows how trauma. What?
Hold on. Let me go on back where we was at.
Hey, bitch. Now the tables don't turn. I would never support P. I would never if I knew.
Hold on.
I would never support P. I would never if I knew that he would uphold a woman that does that. I couldn't even do it.
Okay, that's in the front part because my battery went out and I had to charge it, put the charger on. But you all, it went there so you all can hear that again. She would never support P if talking about anything, what child, whatever. So how are you all supporting her? Let's ask this question. How are you all supporting Crazy B when she has told you all she has had child pornography in her possession for over a year and a half? And then when she was trying to blackmail a woman in regards to it, and then also going to mention about the woman was into child trafficking and pornography, but you're holding the picture and you never spoke with the authorities. So what was you doing with the photo? Was it for your gratification and then what else was you all involved in for you to be knowledgeable of any information of that? And you have not spoken on it lately. Now, what happened? Because I'm sure if it all comes to light, you, them, y'all be caught up. Because what happened? If you acknowledge it, you don't have to be a mandated reporter. What happened to your moral compass? If that was what was going on, and you said for yourself, Crazy B, aka Lady B, aka Rakia Tutton, that you had the photo of the child pornography in your possession and have had it for over a year and a half. You're sick, but you're trying to create a crusade.
This situation is a great conversational piece. Yeah, it's a great conversation. I'm just gonna step back and let other people do it, but I am gonna keep this story alive. Well, I'm gonna keep it alive. All the videos of me waking up on and stuff, all that. She's getting them videos taken down. So anybody talking about it, she's getting the videos taken down.
Just like just like Crazy B was trying to get videos taken down that's incriminating her from her dirty deeds and works. Wasn't she just mad at somebody for recording and told her to take it off?
Oh, let me just break down the case real quick of what he charged.
I cannot with this dumb and dumber.
It's two brothers. The brother is the life. The other one is the one.
Grand Rising's part of our mind.
The older brother is the other one. So both brothers is in prison. Sergio Cervantes. That's the name. 18 engaged in sex. These are the charges. Over the 18 engaged in sexual encounters in sexual intercourse, sodomy with a child under the age of 10. Count 2. Over the age of 18 engaged in sexual encounters, sodomy with a child under the age of 10. Count 3. Lou act with the child under the age of 14 with force.
Now, this is the question I have. And Trini, we know you have troubles reading. That's okay, baby. That's okay. Why did you not read the discovery on your son's case? Just for fairness, playing fields. Why are you being selective, honey? If we're going to stand and advocate for one, baby, we need to stand and advocate for all. Now, why didn't you read the discovery on your son's case? So people would have had a clearer understanding as to why he took the plea.
That's rape. Yeah. Kidnapping. The other was kidnapping, life in his Did she get the kidnapping from? Hold on. Kidnapping, life sentence, no parole for 25 years. That's a kidnapping. When he kidnapped, and that's the statute of it. 25 years of no parole. You know, the kidnapping. Sex offender kidnapping. Sex offenders kidnap victim. Committing offense during commission of a burglary. So he committed offense during a commission of a burglary. So he just said, "Let me stop and let me just tap some little pussy." No. Some little girl. He broke in he burglarized somebody's house and went in it. And trying to be making the house and do it. He also kidnapped her when she did and forced her to have sex with him. What's the last name of the boy?
Now, wouldn't she know all this information and she's trying to put forth a crusade? Wouldn't you think that she would have did her own research to have a better understanding instead of assuming, unless in case you had another agenda or motive, which is just to try to make a person look bad? Well, I'm still trying to understand why Trina didn't go that far into reading his son's discovery court documents when he took that plea, and the reason why he took the plea because of, whatever reason. But it should have never been because of no money, because Trina's a top broadcaster, would big good money. Now what happened? Oh, okay.
To find SI.
See, she don't know anything. She needs people to do work for her.
Tearing something.
Slow.
The brother, his name was tearing something. The one she slipped up and said, the guy's son, he was child. That's the one down here in Florida. They got him too.
Oh yeah, and that's another thing. This is another fake thing that I'm just so sick and tired of with this crazy bee, aka Lady B, aka Rakia Tutson. We're about sick of that dang on fake New York accent, especially when you have already confessed to us that you are born, raised in Jacksonville, Florida. You just eventually moved to New York. You're not a native. Please stop it. We're sick of the lies. We're sick of the manipulations. We're sick of your excuses. And we're sick of hearing you say you're going to leave the app to go to YT. Please leave. Thank you. And take your energy of negativity and lies you spew on and go on.
She basically told on herself. You know how she was, she didn't know which one we were talking about, and she told on the other brother, the one she had in the house. Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. That's how the other one come out. They were in Florida, and then they came back to Chicago. Yeah, they was in Florida and came back to Chicago, and everything he was doing was Tanya during that time because the address was her address, and her name is in that report some kind of way because he was living with her in Chicago.
Some kind of way.
I wonder if they're gonna pick up my name because why would they have your name? Why would they call you? Why would they have your name? The only way they would.
Now this is one Crazy B, aka Lady B, is one that want to be a news reporter and report the tea, but doesn't do any research or legwork. And will just lie just to be lying. Because she loves the attention. She loves to be recognized. She wishes and hopes that she become a top broadcaster because, see, that's what she needs to feel validated. She's still that same lost little child that was shuffled around in group homes and foster homes, but her dad was a paramedic. Okay. Okay. And the top of this, what I was sharing, Trina already said, well, he basically won his lick back to Tommy. So, okay, he was going to participate. But then he said, I'm going to step back and but I'm still going to be talking about it. In other words, like, you know what? You doing the most. Because she was already trying to control Trina and what to say and stay focused. Sir, ma'am, you're getting a little possessive. You want to control the narratives of everything and want people to believe your lies and manipulation. If not, then you know what? You're going to try to intimidate them with that strong man voice. No, it doesn't work with everybody. We still want answers as to why you had that child pornography photo in your possession for over a year and a half and then wanted to blackmail a lady that was an ex-supporter of yours regarding it, stating that she allegedly was promoting child trafficking and child pornography. But initially, Crazy B, we listened to you, honey, even through the crazy. When you was furious with Ciroc for leaving, honey, but then you want to implicate him with the correlation of that child pornography and the possibility of the involvement. We need answers, Crazy B. Now, so are you over here promoting child pornography and trafficking and harboring child pornography in your possession for over a year and a half and never once spoke to the authorities about it, but choose to blackmail one of your ex-supporters because of whatever freak parties and shows and privates you was doing with your people on the back end? Now, what happened, Crazy B, aka Lady B? We still need answers. You done spewed that out a few times live. But for some reason, folks get mental amnesia as if they didn't, hear or say anything. Here you go again trying to bully a lady because she didn't want to gift you anymore. We need answers, Crazy B. And Trina B, hey, I get it. Jump on the bandwagon with the lady that was trying to get you and your son off this app because of your son's plea to molesting a child. That's why I can't take these slow motherfuckers on here serious. If y'all don't see how slow and dumb that whole shit sounds, make it make sense. Just a year ago, Crazy B was headstrong in getting Trina and his son off the app because of Trina's son's plea of child molestation of a young girl. That's what I say. Y'all crack me up with this so selective bullshit y'all be on and normalizing weird shit. I don't understand it. But you rather listen to a lie trying to distort a story of the involvement of someone whom already spoke on the story in their life before. And it wasn't nothing negative, but you want to twist it up because see, you have nothing else. Just like how Crazy B, you had nothing else on me, so you had to get a photo. You couldn't say I wore a lot of makeup because, baby, when you saw me in sunlight, baby, and saw that sunlit glow of honey color, baby, you couldn't use that one. But you want to doctor and alter my pictures as if my teeth is bad because your teeth look like you've been chewing on rocks all your life. We're not the same, sister. We have yet to physically see you go to a dentist or a doctor to get yourself checked out on. You've seen me several times live because you stay in my window like you are now. I am the person who you want to embody and be. Oh yeah, I played that video. The very thing you think you try to roast, and you can't roast. You sound so dumb because you're just basically talking about yourself. You're so weak. You sound mentally deranged. We've witnessed you go a whole 40 days and 40 nights, no sleep, no rest, no nothing, on a straight manic rant. And you think a lot of us really take you serious? Thank you for reminding us yesterday that you was in a mental institution. Thank you for that confirmation. We're not surprised. But you have said that before, but thank you for the reminder. A year and a half later, almost 2 years, you're still fighting and scratching, mad at the world because you didn't get picked. That is mental. You have shown us how much of a disgrace you are for almost 2 years. You have aged 20 years in almost 2 years because of the hate you have for two people. Now it's more people. Shit, I think I'm included too. The difference is I don't give a fuck. You'll be all right once you get your meds regulated. Once you get in the morning worried about Tommy B's pockets, you pocket watch. Girl, get your ass some rest. You pocket watching at 3:38 in the morning. You worried about another woman at 3:38 in the morning. I wish I motherfucking would. I'm bringing awareness to folks about you and your tactics, which is well much so needed. Folks is getting tired of all the hell that you spew on a daily. That's all you have to offer to Big O. A good lie, a good manipulation, and full of hell all day long. So much hell, you can't even get rest. You can't even lay down and go to sleep. You need them folks around you to be up all night long talking to you and babysit your crybaby scary ass. You don't want to face them demons and shut your eyes. That's how much you hate yourself. And folks are jealous of you. I pity you. You're a disgrace and a sad case. You don't even recognize it because of the mental state. I pity you. I couldn't even fathom being so angry every day, all day long. No rest, no proper eating, no, honey, no. You're existing, as I said. You're not living life. You have too much hell in you. You only exist. So you hate people like me, Tommy, Tammy, anybody else that's doing and living and loving life because you envy that, because you wish it was you. You could choose to do better. The choice is yours. I told my people, honey, it'd be amazing had you taken all that time and energy that you focused in going, arguing, hollering, kicking, and screaming like that little girl that was in the foster home that didn't get her way because, everything was limited and they treated those kids how they wanted to. You kicked and screamed and harassed them for a year before they gave you the attention you so desired because I let me kick up dust. This is what I learned when I was in foster home. Let me kick up dust to raise so much hell so the attention can be put on me. We need you to heal that inner child within you, honey. Give that inner child a hug and say thank you for your service. I love you. I have to let you go. It's time for me to grow up at the age of 50, almost 60. We know that's not going to happen because we know you like to hold on to shit. You like to stay stuck in cycles. You like pity parties. You like woe is me's. You like playing the victim when in actuality you're full of hell and create hell and lies, spew lies and manipulate. Oh, child. Every day. Just imagine the misery of that. Just imagine not being able to wake up and be grateful for the beauty of what God has created because you're so just mad. What hell am I gonna start today? You wake up with a stink face looking like that, like, damn. Did you even thank God for waking your fat ass up? You project your insecurities off on others. Well, this is what they are, but that's you. Oh, thank you so much, love of Vigo. It's sad. That's why I tell my people all the time, I may not like a person based on their ways of thinking or how they are, especially like in this situation where she's just pure evil, but because I can see the bigger picture. Although I get it, it's not acceptable because see, she has to be willing and wanting to change herself. There's no way I could give that much time and energy that would age me 20 years behind a year of hating on two people. It's no way I would even put myself in that position, but everybody's different. We all make our own choices. I would have put all that energy into myself and doing better and striving for what I choose to be and not be in competition with anyone else, but only myself, to be a better version of myself than I was yesterday. But we know that's not her goal, because she's the same person she was 5 years ago. When that lady wrote that comment about how evil Crazy B is, manipulative, a liar, like to cause division, scammer. That person we have gotten to know since she's been on this app. Looking at it from a higher perspective, that shows no growth within 5 years, no evolution, no sense of being, of wanting to do better and be the best version that you are. I just want to tear everybody down because I'm lazy. I want little minions around me to do dirty work, and I'm just full of hell. And everywhere I go, I'm going to create hell because I am hell. Ooh, child, that's too damn miserable for me, honey. With a child's mind. Oh, she look like this, she look like that. Like I said earlier, you know how when you're in grade school and the little boy like you and stuff like that? So he gonna pick on you and keep messing with you and keep talking bad about you, but all along he really like you. That's how Crazy B is. That's how, like, she'll try to take the persona of a little bit of everybody. But while she's trying to take the image and the persona of a little bit of everybody, she's going to talk bad about it, but she wants to embody that person. That's weird. That is mental. We need you to have another trip back to the mental institution. And it's okay. If you made the conscious decision to go get professional help and get yourself back into the mental hospital as you have been before, as you told us yesterday, baby, that would not be a roast or a read, bitch. We know you need help. I would love to see you do better instead of you damn near on 2 years with the same shit. And then before that, you was on another woman that you had an issue with, doing weird, crazy shit, manipulating, lying, and reporting their pages and grunting and growling and shit. And you know you got to be motherfucking crazy when you recording yourself harassing another person. That's crazy as fuck. Like, what? We even saw you even during that time through videos where you would lie about stuff, but yet still it's the footage of you doing dirty work to that person because you recorded yourself doing it. Girl, I know you fucking lying. So now really, you have spent, at least that we know of, at least damn near 3 years focused on somebody else because of jealousy, envy. They got $1 more than you. They got recognized more than you. They blew up and you didn't. And because you are that broken little girl in the foster home, shuffled around, that did not get the attention that she wanted. I couldn't imagine living 60 years and still in that state of mind and being, and without no healing. Girl, that ain't no damn peace. That's just too much. Not knowing what true peace, joy is. All you have is your mind and a delusional one to create. Oh, I'm a boss. I'm doing this. But we see you in front of this camera all day, every day, morning, noon, and night, spewing hell. You ain't got time for nothing else. What the fuck going on with you? What? So now you trying to tell me I'm not seeing this. Not that I watch you, but shit, if every time I click on this motherfucker and your big face is right there, bitch, you're not doing shit in real life. You have become consumed of the lives of others. That is sad. You rely on internet people to babysit you because you're afraid to go to sleep. You rely on internet people to do your dirty work because you are limited educational wise. And you really cannot comprehend a simple sentence and or conversation. That's imprisonment in the mind in itself. Just think about that shit. Ooh, imagine going through life like that. Like, damn, that's enough to make anybody mad every motherfucking day. You don't really understand what somebody's saying, how they saying it, the intentions of their meanings behind it. You can't comprehend. I just showed y'all a video when she was trying to read something one of her admins said. It was a simple statement and she had to read it twice slow and then still didn't get it. Bless your heart. I can imagine that being a frustrating situation. That's why I pity you. I see that little hurt little girl that was shuffled around in foster home to foster home. Then you want to get into stuff and then you feel like you had to fight the world. Then you out there getting pregnant at the age 15, 16, and then you uneducated. So then you get into the life of being a scammer, a hustler, a manipulator, a liar. Because in your mind, that's the way you had to survive. Ooh, I pity you. That's pure. Ooh, child. And then at the age of almost 60, still ain't chose to do better. And that's why, they be saying folks don't do better because they don't know better. I say folks just be comfortable where they are. They be comfortable when they are, when they don't want to create change to do better. They comfortable. That's why they can be so mad and sit back and watch everybody else excelling in life and life passing them by while they continuously miss the mark because they focused on everybody else and not on themselves. Wow. Pure misery. Imagine that. But so desire to be loved. But how can you be loved when you don't even love yourself? You don't even know what love is. You think love is a feeling, an action. Love is just love. It is what it is. You can express love in many ways. You don't even know what it is. You don't even love yourself. You can't even get up and get your hygiene together. Not being on live because you can't sleep. Got crust in your eyes. Booger sugars hanging. You just need to be around other people. You can't even love yourself to take care of yourself, even to give yourself a mental break to get it together because you got FOMO, fear of missing out. On what? Mm-hmm. That ain't no peace. You can't even get proper sleep to make a sound decision. You don't even realize proper sleep and proper eating will help you create a better sound decision, not only for yourself, but make better decisions for yourself, your life, and things that go on with you. You ain't got to worry about the next person. Shit, let them worry about their own decisions to make. But you want to control everything and everyone's situation, what you should have did. How you going to try to tell somebody what they should do and you ain't even got your shit together? Girl, bye. Now you need a crusade, but you swear up and down every chance you get, you can stand 10 toes down. No, you don't. You need folks to do your dirty work, girl. You just try to control folks and get mad with everybody that go along with your bullshit. But the ones that do, you gonna make them know it. Mm-hmm. Just like how I shared the video when she just said the other night. The very person she want to be like me and imitate and the whole nine. Now all of a sudden she's getting colored contacts and she used to wear them. And I want you all to answer the question. Out of all them old ass pictures, she's reliving her youth. She knows she's aged. She's even aged over 20 years in the past year. Seriously. Y'all go look at an old video and see how she look at least totally different. She didn't look that old thin like that, but she still was ugly, but she didn't look that old. Look how old she looked today. Ah, that's a lot. And then it got all them damn wrinkles around her eyes, looking like a whole dick scroll. Mm-hmm. All them damn wrinkles and shit like that. Oh, that's what hate will do. Create sickness in your body, and it will change your looks. It sure will. I wish I would allow the hate of someone to have me looking like that, but fuck. Mm-mm. So miserable when everybody else is miserable. So like I said, you guys, I just need you all to pay attention to the motive behind what a lot of these broadcasters do, especially Crazy B. Right now, she's in the state of where she wants to try to manipulate the situation to her benefit. Again, we know darn well she don't really like Keith. She wished death on him before his accident. She felt some type of way all along. The only thing she wanted was what could anyone do for her. That's what she's using low for right now. That's what she's using Stream B. And anyone else is on that bandwagon that she's on. And let me help some of you all, because even some of the folks that was around her when they was doing that shit for her. Baby, why are these folks out here homeless? It's one on Bigo right now, baby. That thing be right up in there. That little demon, honey. I never seen that little demon doing dirty works for that damn Crazy B, honey. That little motherfucker out there homeless. With thousands of kids homeless, honey. And still holding that Crazy B energy. Homeless as fuck, but yet still trying to create hell in somebody else's life. Make it make sense. Mm-hmm. That's how I know they slow and dumb. Shit, you ain't learned your lesson yet? Now you to the point where you homeless, hotel hopping with your kids and stuff like that, and you still out here trying to do dirty shit? Like what? These folks don't learn. They think Fat Meat greasy or something. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's just too much, honey. It's just too much. Anyway, you guys, hell, I didn't even know. You know what? I told you I wasn't gonna come on. Yesterday was a realm shift. We're still in this realm shift because it's like the equinox and stuff like that. Just to help some of you all out. Sometimes you all have to know and understand the sequence of celestial events. So when shit like this happened, that happened yesterday, wouldn't be a surprise. You'll have a bigger understanding as to why all that shit went down on that day. Especially when Crazy B had already plotted to do this shit that happened yesterday with Tommy. I played the video. Some of y'all missed it. Mm-hmm. But anyway, guys, I'm about to get off. I'm going to clear these energies. Before y'all get off this whole app, or when you all get off this whole app, I need y'all to clear y'all energies too. I'm telling you. Yeah, I won't have none of these old attachments from this app. I'm trying to tell you, if you nasty like crazy, being and scared of water and don't like to wash your ass, at least run your hands underwater, clear those energies from in and around you. Don't mind.